Here's the new engine, 6 litre diesel, weighs about 500 kilograms, so it might affect the cornering performance slightly, but if I want to tow any trailers, should be meant. Obviously I'm joking. This is Kieran's pride and joy, and it's going in a Land Rover 101. Come and show him your pride and joy.
Can you see it?
The shoebox on wheels. What a fine specimen. She's Ratlook.
She's Ratlook. She was bright orange.
She was the Orange Rover.
Look at the interior.
The fluid reservoir looks like it's rotted out. Is that brake fluid?
Yeah, and clutch. But the front brakes and the back brakes are separate.
Are they?
So you'll always have brakes if something splits.
Neither of them work.
No, they're shocking.
If you're wondering what they are, that's how you got to climb in.
They're for short people.
Let's have a look in the back.
They're the old log burner. No leopards were harmed.
Look
in
out!
making of this video.
He's got his leopard skin.
Ooh, the boatman. This was how I brought it, I must add.
LPG.
Yeah. That'll be going.
That's pretty much rusted through.
Look how secure it is.
Pressurised gas in
100
there,
litres
just
of gas.
flopping around. And
Tax and MOT exempt, you don't have to worry about stuff like that.
some fuel strapped to the front, so when you have a head on, it just explodes in your face. Mint. Thing of beauty.
She is a thing of beauty.
Right, job for today. This has got the same engine as that. 6 litre turbo diesel. This is like a drag race Land Rover Defender.
It was until it was manual.
And Kieran is converting it to a manual gearbox. It had that auto box there, which is like a
4L80E
drag racing thing. So we've got to make a plate to fit on there. We'll mount holding that on there with a piece of box that's going to hang a little bit lower than the level of that, and then that'll sit on a bracket on there. So we just need to measure all this up, draw these plates up, and then cut some stuff on the plasma table. Right, so that's going to be the bit that holds the rubber, and then these will get folded 90 degrees along those lines down, and that will just weld onto that. that's that done. These holes weren't evenly spaced, so this was cut off the original gearbox mount that was in there, rather than cutting new plates, just because the bolts were not, they'd just been like roughly drilled and then drilled all the way through the chassis, so it wasn't like a bolt pattern that would be easy to replicate, and they were different on both sides, so just used the old plates. And it did overhang a little bit at the base, but I just filled that, filled the corners up with weld and then just ground it off. So that's basically done now. That can be bolted in, probably painted first and then bolted in. Jesus.
Jesus.
Sounds like you're shot blasting.
Oh.
I'm in the firing line.
What, we out of paint?
I'm not surprised, you got 200 PSI coming out of there. You can turn the pressure like down on the gun.
Never touch the dials.
Well, that's full pressure out my compressor.
Is it?
Yeah.
You got a strong blower. Oh, look at that.
That's better.
That's better. I normally have it turned right up so it blows the runs right off the bottom, you know? otherwise they stay in the paint. If you get a run, you can just blow it right off the end and shave it up afterwards. If that was orange, that would look like an orange. Look at that. Waste paint here.
Looks good, mate.
Not brand new. Bake for 25 to 30 minutes, 200 degrees. Always wash off your stirring stink.